Hello students, today we will learn the pie chart. A pie chart is a circular statistical graphic which is divided into slices to illustrate the numerical proportion. You just see it is a circular statistical graphics. Here it is divided into the different parts, and this part is known as slice, and each slice show its share in form of percentage out of whole. And to construct a pie chart we use pie function. We use a pie function. The various attributes of pie function is pie, then here's the data. Data is the value for which we have to construct a pie chart. Then labels. You just see each slice has a unique name. Then in labels attributes which we provide a name, or we add a name to each slice. Then explode. Here you see this red portion is segregated from the circle. This segregated part is known as explode. The segregation of any slice from the circle, circle or from the pie chart is known as explode. You may be explode one slice, two slice, as you like. Then colors. If you want to set your own colors, like if you want here in place of blue it should be green, it should be red, or you want to decide your own color, then we use these colors attributes. And then auto PCT. My dear student, here I am not discussing too much about the auto PCT. We will discuss more about this auto PCT in next lecture. Okay, let me start. Let me explain one more time. We will use pie function to construct a pie chart. It has the data means the values for which you want to construct a pie chart. Then label means naming to slice. Then explode, segregation of a particular one or two slice, it may be one or two or more. Segregation of slice from a pie chart from a circular is known as explode. Then the colors, using this property you can define your own color. Okay, let me start. First I have some question. This is my first question which I have prepared. This Mr. X monthly income is, this is the monthly expenses of family on various items are given below. This is the item: rent, food, clothing, education, saving. And then expenditure: 4,000, 5,400, 2,800, 1,800 and 400. Represent the above data by a pie chart. Okay, here I have taken this question from some math books. So here we will just say you can write the code for pie chart, but here you can represent the above code by pie chart. Represent the above data by pie chart. You just assume it to write the code for pie chart. Okay, let me start. The first task is to import matplotlib. Then we have defined the item, and the different items we have is we have our rent, food, clothing, educations. This is here, you just see rent. And then expenditure, this is the data for which we have to construct a pie chart. This is 4,000, 5,400, 4,000, then we have a 5,400, and then we have 2,800, 1,800, 2800, then 1800, and then finally 400. This is, and let's we construct here plt dot pi, this is, and we have to construct the pie chart for expenditure, then labels is equal to item and this, then finally plt dot show. Okay, let me execute our code. Press F5. Okay, it is showing some problems. Okay, let me check. Oh, okay, sorry, so it is here I have mistake. L is missing from here. Now F5. You just see now our pie chart is prepared. You see this is the rent. Rent is the 4,000, then food is the biggest portion, and then clothing, education, saving. Here the color is automatically provided by matplotlib. Now if you want to set your own color, then you have a two method. First, let's we take an variable CLR, and here we just take a list of color. By this, red, then you say green, you say blue, you say yellow, then you again say pink, here something mistake, like this. Is it okay? We have 1 2 3 4 5 items, and we have 5 colors. Here you just make a comma and add this colors is equal to, now we will call the list CLR and press the F5. You just see it's changed the color. Rent red, then green, then blue. This is the way. This is the first method, or instead of this you will write this list directly. You say you can, rather than doing storing in variable, you can directly write here like this. Let me make it comment. This you maybe write the same code like this. Let me F5. Yes, the same result. Okay, these all are the different methods. Okay, you can write like this. Okay, but I do not want to exaggerate too much. That is why I just use the undo operation. This is now one more attributes is left. That is this. We have already data. We have discussed about the label. Now we are going to discuss about the we have discussed about the colors. Now it is time to discuss about the explode. Okay, get ready for explosion. This is, you say explode. As I told you, explode means you just segregate any of the slice from the pie chart. How to segregate? For this, let's suppose that I just want to segregate clothing slice. Clothing slice is where this. I just want to segregate this slice. Then what I will do, explode this. First is 0. I don't want to segregate it. 0. I don't want to segregate it. Rent is first 0. Then food 0. I don't want to segregate. Clothing. So then I just make point 0.2. This is the slice which I want to segregate. Then remaining 2 slice I don't want to segregate, left it at 0, then F5. You just see 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Closing is segregated from this. Now let's suppose that you want a saving to be segregated. Okay, saving is in the 5th position. You come to here and say 0.5. This is, and now you just see saving is also segregated from the circle. Now my dear students, what we have done here the pi function to construct a chart. Here we have learned where this is our first attributes is the data part. Data part means this is the value for which we have to construct a pie chart. Then label means naming the different slice, the part of slice, naming the slice is known as a label. Here we are giving food, rent, this is. Then color means we can provide our own colors in. Then explode means if you want to segregate any of the slice from the circle is known as explode. Thank you.